Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to The Jamo and Dylan Show.
G'day guys and welcome back to The Jamo and Dylan Show. It is episode 141 today. Dylan, how is Italy going, mate?
It is good, mate. Very nice. You know, we're in the smaller kind of coastal towns now.
Looks like a more hotel room vibe today.
Yeah. This is so today, we are in a place called Le Castella, right? It's right at the bottom. So it's where my uncle comes for summer.
Beautiful.
They're in a house maybe like a kilometre away and they got us a hotel. So very nice. Have a bit of privacy.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And hang out during the day, have a bit of privacy at night. So it's good. It's lively here. So tonight's Friday night. So hopefully we can go out. It looks pretty good. There's lots of people because they all come to the coast in the summer apparently. So
right. Is that your mum's brother?
Yeah. Oh, here we have. So last week, obviously, you weren't satisfied with Liam as an Italian name, and I completely understand. Right. We've got some more authentic ones this week from my side. So we've got an Uncle Ezio.
Ezio, okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Enzo. Uncle Enzo.
Okay.
We've got an Emilio. We've got an Antonella. You know what I'm saying.
That's pure. That's like.
Yeah. Her son's called Mario.
Fettuccine.
Yeah. Mate, you got the retro kit on.
Yeah.
The retro
Dill Buckley and I sort of made a pact and we bought it together. He got the long sleeve version.
Yeah, he does like a long sleeve.
He does. It's a bit cold here in Perth again today, so I'm wearing it over the jumper. But it's good. I like it. It's a throwback.
I like
it's
the
pretty
retro
full
as well.
on.
I saw you actually tag Andrew. It's like the younger people enjoy them and the older people act like they're not good.
Yeah, correct.
I like it. I like the retro much more than the current Freo, the normal one.
I understand the reasoning. So the older people don't like it because it was when Freo were really bad.
Yeah.
And there was times where we'd get beaten by 80 points.
They don't want to bring that karma back.
Exactly. But for us who didn't really have to watch through those times, it's like, oh, that's sick because it's like retro. It's old,
typical, isn't it? You want what you didn't have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool.
I like it.
A girl called Liv asked us a question this week, and it's a very normal. It's not even a boring question. It's just a straightforward question that I don't think we've ever delved into before. Right?
Okay.
She wants to know what your morning routine is and what my morning routine is.
Morning routine.
We'll start off with you first.
Okay, I have two different ones. So the only day I get up early is potty day. Okay. So I'll tell that 1 second. On a normal day, wake up. Whenever I want, to be honest. Just whenever, bro. I like to stay up late, so maybe 9, maybe 10. Yep. Get up. Usually have like a smoothie. Carly's got me into a smoothie habit lately. Yeah, because her family bought me a NutriBullet.
At your house?
At my house.
Okay, so you've got that at your house. Is there one at Carly's house as well?
Yeah, she has one as well. So yeah, I just make
what fruits, what are you doing?
I put in banana.
Mm-hmm.
I put in like some chocolate powder, cocoa powder, put in a bit of peanut butter.
Okay.
It's nice.
What's your name? What's your name for the smoothie? Is there not one yet?
I don't know. Just smoothie.
Just smoothie.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Or the classic, chocolate water if I'm in a rush. Potty days. A nice little chocolate. And then, that's it.
And what about, so your morning routine, you get up whenever you want and you make yourself a smoothie. Do you shower in the mornings?
Yeah, always. Every morning I like to shower.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mine's similar to yours. So because I only work 2 nights a week now, but that's Monday and Tuesday. So on the Monday, I'll wake up whenever. The Tuesday, I'm always tired. And then the Wednesday morning, I'm always tired as well. So I'll sleep in a bit on those days. Thursday and Friday will be a little bit earlier, but by early I mean 9.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
I'll always have a check of like the TikTok from the night before, see how that's going. Maybe if there's some sport on, check the sport highlights as well. I like to do in the morning.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I think we'll go from when I get up. So I wake up, open my eyes, And it's different, like whether I'm with Grace or by myself. Yep. But let's just say I'm by myself. I'll do the same thing. I'll open up YouTube, watch some sport highlights, Then I'll go and I'll have a shower.
Yep.
The thing about brushing your teeth and breakfast is difficult because you can have breakfast and then brush your teeth after, or you
Yeah.
can brush your teeth and then run the risk of it tasting a bit
Yeah.
weird. But I'd say I normally would eat breakfast. Sometimes I would wake up, eat breakfast, shower, then brush teeth.
Yeah, I'm 50-50. Sometimes before, sometimes after. Just depends
Yeah.
how I'm going.
And in the last few years, I'm not sure what it is, but I've been eating less breakfasts.
Same, bro. I usually, like,
Yeah.
I'm not a big breakfast
And it could
eater.
be because we sleep in more than the average person. We'll sleep in and then it's nearly lunchtime.
Yeah, well, sometimes
So
we're not
sort of-
eating till 2 o'clock on a Friday, Nando's or 3.
Yeah,
or-
Fridays is paid slavery for us.
Exactly, bro. It's a tough day, you know, podcast, Nando's. How do we do it?
And we can't stress this enough. A potty day takes it out of us.
It's
Like
work,
talking
bro.
for an hour and having your brain channeled into one thing
There's no,
is
like,
exhausting.
you know, like doctors, lawyers, a potty day. I'm serious.
Exactly. Up the
Crazy,
top.
bro.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's hard work.
We're doing brain surgery, but
Yes.
like through the ears.
Exactly. Unknown.
What's like, you know how mouth is like oral. What's ears? Hearing.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
There would be like a doctor name for it. Probably
Yeah.
making 200K a year.
Yeah. Just on the flip phones from last week, right? So we were talking about the flip phone cases, and the general consensus from the public was it's a no-go. There were some
No-go.
people that supported it. Yeah, people were saying like, I will never date a guy with a flip phone. I don't respect it. It's
Well, they're going to
ick.
be living
And-
lonely, bro, when we release them, you know?
I know.
There's going to be no one left.
So we have a potty listener who said that him and his mates, and they're from Perth,
Okay.
him and his mates went on a night out, and one of his mates has the flip phone case. And they were at a club, and he was dancing with a girl. I think they made out, like they're on the
Okay,
dance floor.
nice.
And then he pulled out his phone to exchange details, and she walked away.
Oh.
And then he tried this 3 more times. So he went 0 from 4.
With the flip phone.
And apparently they were all interested until the flip phone.
We got to change the stigma around it, bro. It's not fair.
Got to change the stigma, but it's also, yeah, I don't know. Until we release ours, stay away from the
Yeah.
case.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Clearly there's something going wrong,
Yeah.
and it needs to be amended before
You need a brand
before trying
behind
to
you.
use
Like, you
one.
know, if a low company released a shoe that looked like a Nike, no one cares. But when it's Nike, they like it. It'll be the same.
Yep.
When it's Jamon doing
Indeed.
flip phone cases, mate, no worries.
We have a question here from North Melbourne. Okay.
Okay.
Hey boys, just had a question for the potty. How do you lads over in Perth greet girls? I'm from the north side of Melbourne, and it's completely normal to greet girls with a cheek kiss, even if you guys are meeting for the first time. However, when my mates and I go for a night out in the inner city, people are always a bit rattled when we go for a cheek kiss. What's the
Yeah.
go over here there in Perth? Cheers,
No,
gents.
I've never seen really that in Perth, eh?
No, if you're our age, it's sort of like a predatorial thing. Like, it's
Yeah.
why are you doing that?
Yeah.
You and I definitely hug.
Just a
We're
hug.
huggers.
Yep. How's it
Yeah.
going?
And it's just a friendly. It's
A friendly
you come
hug.
up, quick
You're not,
hug.
You know,
bang.
you're not squeezing them.
No,
I've missed you
no,
so much.
no, no.
No.
The only ones you can squeeze are, cousins.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was going through family, like siblings. Yeah, because it's bond.
Yeah, exactly.
Cousins.
It just,
like-
you can't hold on for too long.
No, it's hard. It's a fine
Yeah.
line, but yeah, you don't want to be
The kiss,
rubbing
bro.
like it.
They got a bit of
It's so
Europe in
easy.
North Melbourne. What the hell?
Yeah, well, in Melbourne, we do know there's a lot of European people.
Yeah, so maybe they'll, you know, a little side
of European
to side.
descent. So yeah, a little side to side.
Pulled
Even a
that
little
out
one
in
cheek.
yeah.
but
If you pulled that out in Perth, it wouldn't. I don't think it'd go down well. First time,
it
Come on.
wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't go down well at all.
These lads
And-
sound like they're just trying to get easy kisses in, bro.
Yeah,
bit-
and
bit
okay,
desperate.
so imagine. All right, take yourself and Carly for example, and
Yeah.
you walk into a club in Melbourne, and then just some random bloke that you know comes up to her and kisses her, but gets a bit too close. Then you're just like, well, what the fuck, bro?
7-second hug, you know,
7-second hug and a kiss on the mouth,
and
bro.
a rub on the
Like-
back, bro.
and a rub on the back and
Weird.
grab on the hip.
He goes, it's normal, mate. It's how we greet them.
Yeah, like, oh, that's how I do it back home.
Go back home.
No,
North Melbourne, bruv. Of course North Melbourne would do that. Flogs.
In Perth, we just give the hug.
Just
so
the
that's
hug.
an answer to his question.
Exactly.
And
Can't go wrong.
Most people feel pretty comfortable with that. The women, for the most part, feel pretty comfortable with that. Some don't though. Like I've gone up for just a normal hug for like a mate's girlfriend or something meeting for the first time, and they sort of do this thing where it's like, I don't know you, why would I touch you?
Yeah, some just want to,
Like,
hello.
Out of the goodness of my heart, it's purely just
Exactly,
respect in my eyes. But yeah. Now, I've got a little bone to pick with some of the people that send stuff into the show.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people this week have sent stuff in, but they're not following us. And I think that's
really?
disrespectful.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go as far to say as 70% of the stuff that was sent in this week was from people that don't follow the account.
That's weird, bro. I'd never send something in if I don't follow. What's the point?
Exactly. And that's why they come up in the requests.
Yeah.
Right? So some I'm accepting this week, but from now on, to everyone listening, you need to be following us for us to respond to what you want.
Yeah, no matter
Right?
how
I think
good
that's
it
a
is.
fair trade. I think
No
it's a
matter
fair
how
trade.
good it is.
Yeah. So that's my little bone to pick. Now we have this one sent in, and respect to this bloke because he sent in 3 voice messages that were a minute long each, and I said,
Damn.
"Come on, it's a bit too long."
Yep.
But he was actually a step ahead and understood that it was too long. So he's
Good.
gone. Hang on, I've clicked on the wrong one. He sent the 3 voice messages and then said, "G'day boys, long time listener from Melbourne. Finally think that I have something good enough to share. It's a long one. If you want me to condense it down for the potty, let me know and I'll do it."
Good.
I've said,
Good.
"Can you please do that?" about 20 minutes ago, and he's done it for us.
Okay. That's what we like.
So-
Fast work.
So he said, "The story has also developed further, and it's a good one." Okay. "So I met a girl when I was picking up my parents from a cocktail party.
Damn.
We got on really well, and I ended up dropping her off to a work function that night."
Okay.
Watch this tactic.
Okay.
"She left her purse in my car."
That's
Right?
deliberate,
Did she,
bro.
or was that on purpose?
On purpose,
Exactly.
for sure.
She messaged me at 1 a.m. to see if I could drop it off and take it to her at her home. Oh, no, sorry. Drop it off and take her home.
Bro, she's the player. He had no part
ended
in
up-
this.
Bro, ready? I ended up getting with her that night and everything seemed chill. The next day, she picks me up and tells me that she has a boyfriend who she's unhappy with and admitted that she has feelings for me. That's over one night, bro.
One night, bro. She's going to skip out on him.
This bloke says, "I know it was wrong, but I played it off cool and ended up hooking up with her once again. A week later, she messages me and says that she is breaking it off with her boyfriend, but it's his birthday this weekend and they have a trip planned and they're still going to go together as friends.
Oh.
She said that she would really like to talk more when she gets back. She's extremely attractive and fun to be around and talk to. I know that she is basically a walking red flag, but do you think I should pursue it when she gets back or reject her and move on?"
I feel like
In my eyes,
she's
in
already
my
got
head,
complete control over him.
yes, correct. But I can't see it's a genuine red flag. It is red flag written if
Bro,
she's doing
gonna
this
do-
when she
she's
has a
gonna-
boyfriend.
She's going to do that again. She's going to do it again.
Probably. It's track record. People say, "Oh yeah, people can change, people can do this," but the track record is a record.
Yeah.
It's there for
She
a
needs
reason.
a complete overhaul, and doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Correct. Everyone thinks they can change people.
Nah.
No, you can't. You can rectify maybe 1 or 2 things, but
Yeah.
the whole package,
You
nah,
can change
nah,
him
nah.
for like 3 months, and then look what's going to happen. She's going to,
Yeah,
she'll
back
be
to
on
their
another
old
work,
ways.
bro. Next year at the work party, she's going to be in that same mindset.
Yeah.
She's
Habits, bro.
Imagine
Habits.
how many blokes she's done this to.
She's habitual.
She's a predator, bro.
She's a predator. I mean, the purse thing, I think, could be something she's done before.
I think she's done.
Left it in the
yeah,
car.
I think that's her move.
Get-
She's got to move.
Like, for her, right, she's... Okay, she doesn't want to be with her boyfriend. She fucks this bloke. And then she gets a free lift home,
Yeah.
gets her purse back, and she's having fun.
It's too easy for women, bro. Men are weak.
Ultimate predator, like you said. And just on that red flag, definitely. I
Oh, for
wouldn't
sure,
say...
bro.
I wouldn't say pursue a relationship with this girl because
No,
it
she's
could
not-
go backwards in
Don't take her
6
back
months.
to mum. No way.
No. But you can still have fun. You can do as you please,
Yeah, exactly.
but you need to
Just
understand the
with caution.
repercussions.
With caution.
Exactly. Proceed with caution, like the signs
Proceed
you
with
see.
caution. 100%.
Indeed. So we hope you help you out there. He said, Unreal Boys, long-time listener from Melbourne, excited for the feature. And just for some context, pretty good-looking bloke.
Okay.
Strong, too. Like, that's him down the bottom there.
Yeah, strong man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong man indeed. All right, so we'll move on to the next one. Once again, thanks to everyone who sent stuff in. It's been brilliant this week. All right, this bloke reckons if you were in bed fully naked and you
Yep.
hear someone break in and they're attacking your family, would you rush out to help naked or would you stop to put shorts on?
Ooh.
Because he said, I would stop to put the shorts on, otherwise I would look ridiculous. It's
think,
hard.
maybe if they were right there, I would put them on.
Yes.
I'm talking
if
right
they're-
there, but I'm not opening no
within-
drawers
yeah.
or anything to get
Okay,
them.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I think I can do a better job with like some shorts on.
I completely
because
agree. Yeah.
I will be because you don't run naked often.
Things are
So
flailing.
you got your ball bags clapping against your inner thigh.
You would
thinking,
give
"What?"
yourself. You don't have power in that moment. You know you're doing it
you
naked.
don't.
Things are going left and right. It's the middle of
It's
the
an
night.
uphill battle. It's like
But
if
that
Superman
could, bro,
didn't have a cape.
But if you, yes, that's true. But think about it, right? The intruder is not expecting a naked man at him, so that's this thing of surprise. It could help.
That's something I used to say to people in like year 12 and like when I started my job was like they were saying, oh, how would you win a fight against someone on meth or like a massive strong guy? And I always used to say I'd take my pants off and run at them
Yep,
because they're going to be so scared and shocked. Like it's the fear factor.
exactly.
And would I do that in real life? Probably not. It was
But
a
it's
hypothetical.
genius. It's genius.
Yeah, some would say so. Yeah, naked men are scary. I also saw a TikTok about, bless you, ×2.
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw this TikTok, and there's a lot of women who've like been laughing at men's appearance when they're naked. Like,
I have
oh,
seen
it's so
that.
cute, it's so funny.
Getting
like,
in the
look at their
bath.
bum when they're
Yeah,
naked.
yeah.
Yeah. And I
Put some
find that pretty
put some
funny.
Respect. Put some respect.
Yeah, we like you, naked girls.
They
Why
just think
can't it
it's
be
funny, bro.
reciprocated?
They think it's a joke.
I know. And then this one here to round out the topics of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I saw Jamo at the Freo game against Sydney and I didn't say hi because I forgot if it was Jamo or Dylan. I panicked and
Okay.
ended up walking straight past and felt like a dickhead and missed my opportunity.
Very common thing.
you
this
rather-
is.
Yeah, would you rather me come up and say the wrong name or say, hey, Jamo, Dylan? I like when people come up and know my name.
Yeah,
When people come up and say Dylan, you've had it as well, where people come up
all
and say
the time,
Jamo.
bro.
And I
If
don't
you're,
love
I would
it.
say if you're unsure, just generalize it. Hey, I love the potty. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
perfect.
no, that's perfect. But yeah,
Because if you
don't
guess and
come
get
up
it
and say,
wrong,
"Hey,
I'm
Dylan."
thinking, oh well, you don't even
watch that
bro.
much.
Come on,
You don't know who we are. You don't care. You don't love us.
you don't care about me. Imagine if I called you,
No.
come up and called you the wrong name, bro. How would you feel?
Yeah. Hey, Dwayne.
Yeah,
Thanks for
exactly.
being a good man.
Yeah, just be
No,
more general about it. Hey, like the potty.
Yeah,
Have a good night.
exactly. If you're unsure, like Dylan said, just come up, be general, and you can't really go wrong.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
As soon as you start with specifics, that's when things
That's
get
when
techie.
things. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm all for people coming up and having a
course,
chat and
bro.
saying hi.
Of course.
You do need to look at the situation. Like if I'm at a restaurant with my girlfriend and I'm eating my meal and
Yeah.
you come up and want to have a big chat,
Nah.
come on, like
No
time
photo
and
either.
place.
Crazy, bro. Come on.
Like, like if I'm in line waiting for a drink at the footy, by all means come up and have a chat. Like I don't mind.
I remember at people get brave at festivals. Like, it'll be the middle of a crowd of 10,000 people,
Yeah.
and they're pulling out the phone for making room, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, and asking like strangers to take
Yep.
photos and shit.
Yeah. Oh wow.
All right. Let's move on to confessions. We've got 4 today.
Beautiful.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
Now, Dylan, I found this one really interesting. It was sent in on Tuesday, the day after our podcast released, and
Okay.
I've been waiting to talk about it because I want
Okay.
your opinion.
Okay.
I think we'll be on the same page. We normally are with a lot of these
They
things.
normally are.
Now, hey lads, hope you're both having a beautiful day.
We are.
I have a court case for you if it's interesting enough. Well, it sure is in my eyes. I am a married man and my wife did not take my surname as she wanted to retain her identity. Okay, fair enough. Women have
Okay.
that choice.
It's a modern
fine.
world. Okay.
I thought this was already a pretty progressive. I thought this was already pretty progressive of me. So
Yep.
he's gone, yeah, that's fine.
Fair enough.
We have a baby boy on the way, and she now wants to double barrel our surnames for the child.
Double barrel. Okay. Hyphen things.
Yep, this guy said, I hate this idea and only want my surname for the boy. Am I guilty of being a shit bloke or wanting to have my surname only? He said, for reasonable context, women changing their surname came from the roots of men essentially owning women, so I understand her side too. However, I've always imagined my child having my surname, continuing my family's name, and felt like I'd already compromised with her not changing her surname. They've been together for 10 years.
Oh,
He's listened to the
okay,
potty since the
okay.
start. Much love.
Man, I think he's already done
He's
enough.
also said this.
He's compromised.
He said, the reason I don't like the double barrel is that it's longer, and every time my child has to fill out a form, say his name over the phone for any reason, or write his name for any reason, it's going to be slightly more inconvenient forever.
Do we have the double barrel? What it would be?
He doesn't want the name said.
Oh, of course not.
I'm going to say it to you right now.
Yeah, and you're going to beep it.
But and I'll blur it out. I don't have her name. I only have his.
I
That's a
don't-
sick last name.
That's a really good one, bro.
And I can't really see it being
think-
bad unless it's a really like white, westernized. Like imagine if it's brown and then that name.
Exactly.
It won't really work. So
It has to
we
suit.
need that context.
It has to suit those
Yeah.
vibes if it's going to hyphen. Like, she has to prove that
Indeed.
it's worth it.
I like when we have like an older listener because
Yeah,
we get a
yeah, it's
different.
nice.
Instead of it being like someone that just came out of school and they're in
This
a
is
weird
about
like,
his
situation.
life, bro.
shit.
This is about his kids
This
and
is-
shit.
For the rest of his life, his kid. This is his lineage.
It's a nice last name.
Yeah, it is. It's very nice, and I would like it.
Yeah.
I would definitely like
I
it.
feel for him, bro, because he has compromised already.
Yeah, no,
I feel for him.
I understand both points of view.
Same.
I'm looking through my eyes, and personally, I would like my son to have my last name.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
But yeah, you can also see where she's coming from. He's made one compromise. Can 2 be done? Who knows?
It's a big
gonna be
decision, bro.
difficult.
That is a tough decision.
Yeah.
Good luck to him.
Now this bloke, he sent like his voice message. It went far too long, and he sent it through video format. We don't really accept that because we
Yeah.
can't watch it again.
It's a bit odd.
Yeah. Anyway, this guy's from the country, so it might explain it because
Okay, yeah.
he's less technological.
Yeah.
Really country, like the hat, the plaid shirts.
Oh,
that
we'll
stuff.
accept it then. We'll accept it.
Yeah. Now he said that him and his missus were going on a long drive and they stopped at KFC.
Yeah.
They
Perfect.
were pretty hungover, so they said they couldn't finish it. So they've left a bit of chicken. Sometimes people do that for the next day, right?
Okay.
So they've waited waited 1 or 2 days until they had it again.
Okay.
And they were just going to finish it off. And this bloke is bitten into it. He's had a few bites, he said. And it was revolting. He
Yeah.
was eating maggots. There was maggots in his KFC chicken.
Ew.
He said that he would have eaten a few of them
What
because
the
he did
fuck?
swallow. And he wants to know. No, I don't even know if he wants to know anything. He was just telling us
It's
that
nasty.
he had maggot KFC.
How does that happen in
And it
2
don't-
days?
It's hard. And
Did
I
he
bet
keep
you it
it
wasn't
outside,
boneless
bro?
chicken. We love boneless chicken, you and I.
Yeah, bro.
And I feel like that. Yeah, I don't know where he's kept it. Probably
Maggots.
fridge.
Oh, bro. Oh, he's in the country though. It's a different life out there.
Yeah, it's a different chicken.
different, bro. It's probably that means it was off from the start for sure.
Indeed.
He was fucked anyway.
We have another interesting one here, another confession. So, and this is Perth based too. Hey guys, love the potty. You guys are hilarious.
Thank
If
you.
you use this, can you please keep it anonymous? Because my boyfriend watches too.
Oh wow, this is
He's
juicy.
gonna know.
I
He's
like
gonna
this. Okay.
I'll try and keep it short, but basically, my boyfriend and I have been dating since the start of the year, and we had a big fight recently over him saving other girls' posts on Instagram, pictures of girls half naked, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, he's saving them.
He's saving them.
Okay. Yeah.
That pissed me off heaps, and then the other day I asked him to show me his search history, and there was heaps of girls' links from OnlyFans.
Oh.
Basically, just wanted to know what the fuck do I do, because I don't want to break up with him, but I feel like this is a big thing and I can't really trust him anymore. So what would you guys or the viewers do? Thanks, guys. Also, met Jamo once at Rapture and you were so nice.
Rapture.
Much love. Awesome.
Classic, bro.
Classic. That was old us. We used to go there quite often.
Yeah, it's a good
Great
spot.
place. But yeah, just on that, it doesn't look good.
Nah.
As Castillo would say, it's not looking good, bruv. Like,
She doesn't
if
want to
that's
break up with
happening-
him. So you got to lay the law down. You got to say, come on, no saving. What's up with the
Yeah.
OnlyFans? And then
Yeah.
if it continues, off you go.
Yeah, you do need to say, okay, and I love doing this. Let's have a chat.
Yeah.
Let's have a chat. And then you sit down and, like you said, lay down the law. You say what you want.
Talk to
Because
him
at
like
this
he's in
stage-
primary school. You're the teacher.
Yeah.
Little boy. in.
He's a dog and he's in the house at the
yes.
moment.
Yes.
And you need to say, you're not getting fed. You're not getting your bologna or whatever the fuck dogs eat. What's that? Wet meat, cold meat.
Yeah, I think it like Poloni type, Devon shit.
Yeah. You're not getting that
Mm.
until I get answers.
Saving them, bro, blatantly. Doesn't care.
Yeah, but it's weird because people wouldn't normally go through someone's saved stuff.
Mm.
I know personally, I accidentally save things and then I'll go in one day, have a look, and I'm like, what?
Mm.
But if there's like naked girl, half naked
Yeah.
girl, bikini, like, then you're like, oh, okay,
Man's
not
got a
accident,
type,
is it?
you know?
Not an accident, yeah.
Yeah.
His type is the ones that don't wear clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if he's saving, like, are these famous girls? Are these girls that she knows? Like, that adds another layer.
Levels to it.
Who knows, bro?
Definitely.
Who knows?
So
Not
yeah,
ideal
have
for
that
her.
chat.
Have a chat,
Try and sort it out. And we'll
See what
where we can go
happens.
from there.
for sure.
All right. I went to a party and saw a guy friend that I used to see. Gee,
Okay.
we know about guy friends, don't we?
We do, bro. We do.
All right. So we stopped being friends for certain matter, and then we needed to clear it up. After that night, he was messaging me loving messages and leading me on when I didn't have feelings anymore. After 3 months, I confessed that I had feelings and he rejected me. We currently have been friends with benefits for 3 years.
The fuck?
Bruv, at that stage, that's a half relationship.
3 years, bro. What's going on?
3 years, boom, boom, no commitment.
Nothing.
That, I don't know, what do we call that? Weird, weak?
Weird.
Make a decision.
That's odd. Yeah, make a decision. Come on.
That's indecisive. I've confessed that I have feelings for him. Every 6 months, he's rejected me countless
Oh,
times with
okay.
reasons such as, I'm not looking for a girlfriend. I'm working on myself. I feel ready to tell him that I love him even without being together.
Bro, this is embarrassing. I feel sad.
The last time I told him I wanted something was the end of last year. When we are together, we act like best friends, and the last 3 months has been more romantic and loving than ever has before.
Oh.
I know you guys are team love, but I'm in a
Yes,
hole.
We are team love.
Do I risk getting rejected again and having to build up to what we have now again, or should I stick it out and wait until he's ready to make the move?
I wouldn't
If you have
ask.
any other suggestions, I'll be happy to take on some advice.
I would not ask after being rejected every 6 months, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask. And I think if it's been 3 years of you guys doing this and nothing's eventuated, I can't see it ever happening.
How's it going to begin
personally.
now? Why will it begin now, you know?
How's it going to continue?
Come on.
It's odd. I don't think this guy is the real deal. Like you
Nah.
probably, a lot of people have like the rose tinted glasses where they can
For
see that
sure,
this
bro.
person's magical, the best thing. Prince Charming.
Yeah.
Prince Charming's rejected you countless times. Your Prince
Exactly.
Charming doesn't like you. Your Prince Charming isn't the best.
He doesn't care at all.
And there's
It's a
another
joke.
Prince Charming that can sweep you off your feet if you become available.
Exactly.
But right now, it seems like she's holding herself back for this one man who doesn't even want
She's
her.
addicted, bro. He doesn't care.
Yeah. He is taking her for a dickhead.
Yeah. Completely.
Yeah. And she's on this long, long road. That's it for the confessions. And now we're going to
Beautiful.
bang into 8 court cases to finish off the episode.
Beautiful.
You're about to enter the courtroom of Jamo and Dylan. The people are real, the cases are real, and the rulings are final. This is Jamo and Dylan's courtroom.
Let's get stuck into it. Hi, boys. Got a court case for you. Please keep it anonymous. Me and my boyfriend have been together for a little over a year. A couple times within the past few months, I've been looking through his photos on his phone and have seen photos and screen recordings of naked girls. Not girls that he knows, but girls who do OnlyFans and stuff like that. I'm normally a pretty chill girlfriend.
Wow.
But I ended up bringing it up to him, and he apologised multiple times and said that he'd stopped. Since then,
Okay.
I've seen a couple more of the same things. Do I bring it up again? Is he a shit boyfriend for doing it in the first place, and is it borderline cheating? Let me know your thoughts. Love the potty. Thanks, boys.
Yeah, it's pretty. I wouldn't say it's cheating. I don't think it's
No.
cheating, but it's average. It's bad behavior.
Yeah, she said borderline cheating. Look, it's not good behaviour like you said. Is he a
Why is
shit
it, bro?
boyfriend?
Screen
Shitty
recording?
behaviours.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, shitty behaviours definitely. And he's just keeping
Yeah.
them there for
He's
safekeeping.
keeping him. He's not even trying to hide it, bro. What the
willy
fuck?
nilly. He's not even like deleting them
He's,
when he's done with
stupid.
them.
He's. You know why you should dump him? Because he's stupid. This bloke's an idiot, bro.
Yeah. I've
How old are you?
just had a look.
15. He's screen recording and leaving it in his photos.
Yeah, I'll send you photos so you can judge like what's going on and who the people are. So yeah, go on Facebook.
Yep.
But yeah, so look, bad behaviours from him. Can't really condone it.
But let me have a look at this couple. Okay, it's loading.
Yeah,
Ah, okay. Interesting.
indeed.
They look happy
Indeed.
there.
Very happy. He's just happy she's not
Couple
on his phone.
Personal favorites. He's just thinking about what he's got in his phone for later, bro. There
Exciting.
you go. There
But yeah.
you go.
Thanks for listening to the show. We appreciate that message indeed.
But yeah, average.
Yeah, definitely very average. All right. Hey, boys, love the pod. Keep it anonymous, please. Got a court case for you. We were going over to my mates for a few drinks, and I got there before the host got home. I really needed to take a shit, so I went through the back gate into the backyard and hung a shit on the ground.
Yep.
It was out of the way, and I covered it with dirt and leaves. I told
like
the
a
guy,
dog, bro.
Yeah, I told the guy who lived there, and he cracked the shits and barely spoke to me and the boys all night. Who is guilty?
So he took a shit in the bloke's backyard.
Yeah, I think that guy's guilty.
Yeah.
but there's
So-
ways. Okay, with chucking a piss, it can be terribly difficult to hold in, right?
Yeah.
With taking a shit, it's different. You can
You can-
hold it
you
in
can
for
hold
a bit
that in.
longer. Yeah, and it probably only would have been 10 minutes. He had to hold it.
Come on. It's not. That's poor behavior
And
again.
in my eyes, right, I wouldn't go into my mate's backyard and take a shit. I'd go into a neighbour's front yard and do one because then they'll never know.
100%. Exactly. And it's more fun.
Yeah, it's like adventurous.
No way, bro.
Watch them have cameras.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say you were guilty for doing the poo in the backyard. There could have been a lot more respect involved. He was trying to be respectful. Obviously, he would have been drunk, and he's covered it up with the dirt and leaves like a mutt, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a dog, bro.
Yeah. What are you, a Rottweiler?
Exactly.
Dropping nuggets and doo-doos in backyards.
Dropping nuggets, bro.
Bloody scrappy doo.
Crazy.
Scrappy doo-doo. All right, moving on to the next court case. Court is in order today, I'll tell you that.
I know, it's nice, bro. I like it.
I hate it when people have the underscores before their names, and it can be like
Fucks
a
it
double
up.
or a triple.
Yeah, you can't
All right.
tell. You got to figure it out.
Hi, boys. Court case for you. When I was about 16 or 17, seven of my mates and I decided to get fake IDs so we could go out drinking. I
Okay.
decided to be a good bloke, and I messaged the ID guy that my mate sent to me. I decided to front the cash and organise the IDs for everyone and let them pay
That's
me
very
back
nice.
later. Right?
McLovin.
And you know what he's done here? He said it was £140 or 250 Australian dollars. So he's put our currency, which is great.
Respect.
Like a dickhead, I sent the money before receiving the IDs and got scammed. I told my mates what happened and they refused to pay me. Despite us agreeing before that they would pay whether it's a scam or not to share the blow. So I ended up being scammed out of £140. So that was total, right? And none of my mates paid me. Are they guilty of being shit mates, or am I a dickhead for trusting them?
If it was agreed beforehand, they're guilty, I think.
Correct. And you have said that it was agreed.
Yeah.
To be fair, that would come up in conversation, like, oh yeah, if we get scammed, we'll still pay you.
Yeah.
And then they didn't, because obviously they'd feel a bit salty that you couldn't do it. Like, you didn't pull through. I never like to
Exactly,
be that guy that has to get something for someone, because then it's always on someone else.
Exactly, bro. Then, you got to wait on other people, and that's where things happen, like here.
Yeah. Let other people do that. So yeah, I would say that your mates are guilty. You tried to do the good thing, and unfortunately couldn't prevail.
Yeah, you think that you would it'd be a cash transaction. You get the IDs and give him the cash. If he's asking for the cash before, why? It would cost him nothing to make these.
Yeah. Very similar one here. My sister and I and her mates have got schoolies this year and have paid to go somewhere. But you have to pay money to leave the Airbnb. Anyway, there was a rule that if you pull out, you have to pay the cost. One of the girls has pulled out because there was a falling out, and she was the one that made the rule of paying the money back.
Oh.
Anyway, she's not going to pay the money. What would you do? Side note, it's $300.
If she's the one who made the fucking rule,
Yeah.
like, come on.
That is hypocritical. That's hypocritical.
Hypocritical, bro. That's crazy.
She's a hypocrite, and that's
Crazy.
that's
She's guilty.
dog to her friends. And
Yeah,
obviously
100%.
she feels like she doesn't want to pay because of the falling out. She's like, no,
Yeah.
well, I don't owe them anything because they're rubbish.
I wonder what the
people.
falling out was. See what happened, because
I'll
that could
ask.
change how I feel.
What was the falling out about?
See, if she's not in the wrong for the
She is.
falling out, I might be on her side. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, it depends what happened. Like if they gangbanged her boyfriend,
Exactly.
something like that. Yeah. So move on to the next.
It's always good for a follow-up. I'm waiting for that next week.
Yeah, I have messaged, waiting on that. Hey boys, as
Beautiful.
soon as this happened last weekend, I thought of you.
Okay.
My mate just moved into a new house and she hosted a party. Two specific people, let's call them Daniel and Sophie, are quite controversial people in our group. Some people like them,
Controversial people.
some people hate them. Anyways, she decided to invite them and most people stayed the night. Sophie was very, very drunk and had recently just broken up with an ex who had already got a new girlfriend and was in such a cute relationship.
Okay.
Besides the point, Sophie has always chatted shit about Daniel and says that he makes her uncomfortable. But she decided to fuck him while everyone was sleeping at my mate's house.
Wow.
It even came to the point where one of the boys saw it and is now forever horrified. Is this her being desperate and disrespectful to everyone that was sleeping in close proximity to them? And everyone woke up to hearing them do it.
Wow.
So
There you go.
Sophie just seems reckless, ruthless.
Reckless.
She goes,
She doesn't
and
give a fuck, bro.
This is something, I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist or anything like that, but something that I've noticed over the years is that when girls say, oh, no, I don't like him, no, he's dumb, he's silly, that's
They
like,
love him.
oh, yeah, I like him, he's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the psychology behind it. And obviously
For
she's
sure.
gone, nah, he's an idiot, I don't like him, this and that. But deep down you
And
do.
before you know it, bro, the lights go off, the sheets
Yeah.
come over the top, and then
Yeah.
bang, bang,
and then
bro.
bang, bang, lots of noise made and a
For
nightmare for
sure.
everyone else. So, yeah, that was very interesting, that one. Hey, boys, got a court case for you. My best friend recently broke up with her ex, and ever since then, he's still in love with her, being overly obsessive, sending message after message, and he won't take no for an answer.
Okay.
He told her for the relationship to work that she needs to go and see a psychiatrist. When they got together, he also tells her to cut the friends out. She's just recently had to lie about him being at a mate's house. She's recently had to lie about being at a mate's house just to avoid him. Should she feel
Wow.
guilty about lying, or is he a psycho? Keep up the amazing work. He's a psycho, man.
You're crazy, bro. This is
Message
you.
after message. This is you,
Joe Goldberg, bro.
This guy's the Night Stalker. He's
Yeah,
messaging
bro.
over and over, being obsessive, said that you need to see
crazy.
a psychiatrist for us to
Yeah.
work. He said that you need to cut friends out of your life. He said that you are crazy. And he's actually the psycho. So,
He is, bro.
yeah, that's our take on
she
that.
needs to
He's
get away,
guilty.
bro. She needs to get away. She needs to
Yeah.
change everything, move.
Definitely. We have 2 to go for the rest of the show. Moving on to this one. Having to type in the whole name there. There it is.
Mhm.
All right. Got a quick court case for you, boys. I've just ended things with a girl after about 2.5 months. That's a little short thing,
Okay.
isn't it?
That's a short thing. Yeah, that's casual. That's very
Mhm.
casual.
This is interesting. This girl was probably too nice of a human and too politically correct.
Okay.
We were just getting to the stage where we were meeting each other's mates, and I could sense her getting offended by some of the jokes my mates made.
Yeah.
The boys were just being themselves and not holding back, but cracking jokes that some people that are a bit more sensitive wouldn't have enjoyed.
Okay.
Anyways, am I guilty for ending things because she's too politically correct, or are the boys guilty for making jokes around her without really knowing her yet? Cheers, lads. Your potty makes the drive from Newey to Sydney bearable. Much love.
Beautiful.
So, is she guilty or is he guilty? Oh, no. So he said, am I guilty or are the boys guilty?
Neither of them?
Yeah, I think it's just
I
a
guess-
mixture of people that was never going to work.
Exactly. Like the lads are the lads. It's good that they're being authentic around your girlfriend.
Mhm.
That's what you want.
Exactly. And
If she can't cut it, bro.
yeah, the girl needs to be exposed to that to know what the future holds. Like when you're around the
Exactly.
boys, this might happen. This will happen.
Yeah.
Those jokes will be made. And
It sounds like the jokes
everyone,
weren't crazy. It sounds like they were just some
Yeah.
casual, you know.
everyone who listens to the show knows how we feel about being politically correct and stuff. Like there's a
Throw
time
it
and
in
a
the
place,
bin,
but
bro, but
exactly. You and I
Don't let it
think-
control the society.
No.
Come on.
I also watched that Andrew Schultz special I was telling you about. Very good.
Quality,
I'll
yeah.
give you the link so you can watch. But
Yeah,
it was
bro.
so good. Like he's dropping jokes. One of the jokes was horrendous, and
Yeah.
people say that he shouldn't have made it. But I'm a strong believer in you can joke about anything, and anything can be made funny. Through tragedy, can be made funny because it's a
Oh, of
coping
course,
mechanism.
bro.
People smile, people laugh, you feel good. So these things need to be happening in the world for it to go around, in my opinion.
Most
But
definitely.
he made a joke about Michael Jackson and kids, and it was just incredible. But
I'm looking forward to it.
I'll send it to you. But yeah, no, I think the politically correct girl, she has every right to feel the way she does. That's her
Exactly. But it was
life.
never meant to be. It was never meant to be.
Exactly. You need to realign yourself with those type of people.
For sure, bro.
Yeah, and not fall for a scumbag like us. All right, last one of the week.
The last one. It's been a big
All right.
episode.
It has been. What are we up to minutes-wise? 45. All right.
Beautiful.
G'day, lads. Hope you are well. Just got a quick court case for you boys. Recently, my best mate of 6 years has blocked me out of nowhere. No reason why.
Wow.
Imagine that, bro.
Just not out of nowhere, bro.
Yep. A couple of the boys have tried to message him, but they have either got blocked themselves or a short response saying long story. Imagine that. Like, your mate goes, yeah, long story. That's just
Long
annoying.
story.
I hate that shit.
What a loser, bro.
Okay, so this is... what I've done with this list is tied it in with some of the others. So, for example, this relates
Yeah.
to the last one.
Yeah.
A little bit of backstory. His girlfriend blocked me 2 months ago for offending her on Snapchat. No explanation on what it was for as well. Just wondering if I'm guilty for trying to reach out, and what would you guys do? Also, should I try and get back in contact with him or just leave it? Cheers.
You'd obviously look for some answers if it's
Yeah,
out of
I'd want
nowhere.
answers for sure.
I'd
wanna
want
know,
answers.
well, why has that happened? Like, normally...
What's going on, bro?
We've seen it happen before where people have left, but we sort of knew. Like, we know, we have reasons as to why. But this one seems so out of the blue. And for something that he's offended his girlfriend for, it could be one of those things where he's offended the girlfriend's gotten his ear, and now he believes that.
Exactly. Yeah. You need to sort it out between you
It
two.
needs to just be the boys involved, because
100%.
yeah, that's your mate of 6 years. You've gone through ups and downs.
Just
You've
throwing
done
it
things
out, bro.
together, and then bang, in the bin. Now what do you have? Just this girl.
Yeah. Who can leave in a heartbeat?
Yeah. So, yeah, I think answers need to be explored
Yep.
and found,
Yep.
and we need to get to the bottom of that. I'm going to ask
Definitely.
him. I'm going to say not guilty, and then I'll say, let us know what you find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was a jam-packed episode. We got heaps of
It
stuff
was,
stuck
bro.
in there.
Lots of stuff. It's
Do you have
good.
anything else you want to say?
The people. No, I'm good, bro. Just, everyone enjoy your life, have some fun.
Do you hear
Yeah.
we see what's happening at Splendor in the Grass at the moment?
Isn't it like flooding?
Bro, they've got crazy weather over there. Day one is today, right? So everyone got there yesterday, set up camp. It was raining a lot yesterday, and then it started to flood. Now it's just a mud fest, and they've had
Mudfest,
to
damn.
they've cancelled the main stage acts for day one. So all of the big
Okay,
acts for
that's
day
not
one
good.
gone.
That's not good.
And then you've got obviously day 2 and 3, but these people are camping in slush, terrible
I would
weather.
hate that, bro.
They were understaffed. It's like Fire Festival, bro. These people were waiting
Gone
in
to
line
shit, bro.
for like 10 hours just to get in. So it's a nightmare.
Actually, on natural disasters, when we were driving here, one of my auntie lives in like the mountains, right? So we're driving through the mountains. It took like 6 hours to get there from Rome.
Yeah.
And there's massive bushfires over here, bro.
I heard that because the weather's been so hot over there. there's
Yeah,
been
bro. It's not
fires.
usually the bushfires, and like it looked like an action movie. I'm watching the fucking aeroplanes like fly along the mountain and drop water on it and shit. It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. It's actually
Well-
sad. Like we saw some backyards burnt down and shit. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Back in the day, we had a guy
Crazy.
talking about climate change, and the episode never aired anywhere. But
Yeah.
what was interesting was that he was saying, in the near future, you'll see like natural disasters because
Yep.
of climate change. And what's happened at the moment is Melbourne's had its coldest winter on record. Perth, we have a creek out the back. It's ran every winter for the last 30 years, not running this year because there's not enough rain.
Yeah.
England has had its hottest day ever. And Italy is having bushfires.
Bushfires, bro. Crazy. Like even my cousin was like, "This is insane."
There's talks that the Australian bushfire season will be worse than ever this year.
And we already had a
upcoming
bad
summer.
one like 2 years ago, I think. It
had
was like hell,
horrible
bro.
ones.
It's bad every year, but I remember that 2021 was real bad.
Especially where we live in Perth, Western Australia. Just in Western Australia in general, they're nuts. And
It's crazy, bro.
yeah.
It destroys
shout
everything.
Shout out to all the firefighters.
It's a crazy job, bro.
It's a crazy job, and they're
job.
putting their life on the line to save people's homes and stuff.
in
so
40-degree heat, bro. Well, it would be more than that. It's
It's
probably
100
like
degrees.
55, 60, bro, when it's on fire. But they're doing it
Yeah.
in, normal it's 40. Crazy.
Yeah. It's insane. So shout out to them. Big love to
Yeah,
everyone that
definitely,
supported us this week.
Always.
And yeah, it was a sick episode. So
Yeah,
hope
bro,
you
it was
enjoyed it.
good.
And
See everyone next
we'll see
week.
you next week.